Hello and welcome to another lecture in MiniKube course by techlatest.net. So far we had covered a lot of things like course overview, objectives, introduction, then about the MiniKube, like what is MiniKube, overview of MiniKube, various use cases of MiniKube, setup installation of instant Kubernetes on GCP, then AWS. And now in this video we'll talking about setup installation of instant Kubernetes KAD VM with MiniKube kubectl and KAD dashboard on Azure. Okay, so let's start our lecture. So what do you do to next? Basically go on techlatest.net website. Then click on product and support page. If you click on product and support page, then in DevOps category you can find about the instant Kubernetes KAD MiniKube. This is DevOps category MiniKube product. So click on this product. Here you can find about all the things like why choose our VM cost effective, instant setup, ideal for pre-production, educational tool. And here you can see that multi-cloud guide like GCP, AWS, and Azure. So in this lecture, we will cover Azure development guide. Click on this Azure development guide, and your first step is open this link. Basically, this is the Azure Marketplace link where VM is listed. So click open link in new tab, and here you can see the instant Kubernetes KAD VM with the MiniKube kubectl and dashboard. If you don't log in Microsoft Azure account or Microsoft Azure Marketplace, so log in with your credentials. Or if you don't have account on Microsoft Azure, so create account with your credentials like Gmail and other things, password. Okay, so let's go. This is the overview of the VM and why choose our VM. This appliance plans and pricing, ratings plus reviews. Now click on get it now. Then click on continue. So this here you can see that taking you to the complete the process. So it will take 1 or 2 minutes. So wait for 1 or 2 minutes. You can see that process is now started. And here I can see the instant Kubernetes KAD VM with Kubernetes mini kubectl and KAD dashboard. So then next you have to click on create. After clicking on create, you can see a lot of things here like the subscription and other things. Let's see on our website also. We will do login, select a resource group. We can select a resource group and other things. Then select a reason we want to launch the VM. So give also virtual machine name. So basically this is MiniKube. So MiniKube VM1. Okay, so this is the VM name, and here you can see the zone. So you can select the zone, then you can select the image type. So let's see what is the image on here. You can see the MiniKube standard plan x64 Gen 1, and your security type is standard. So yep, here you can also see that the security type is standard. Your image is MiniKube. Then your VM architecture is x64. Then let's see what is the size. So size is standard V4 MS4 CV CPU 16 GB memory. Okay, so yep, our plan is 32 GB memory. You can select according to your needs. So we have selected same 16 GB memories plan recommended by publisher. Here 216. Okay, so this one. Then you can select the authentication type. Here you can select the password. Give username as Ubuntu and give the password. So give password. After giving password, you can confirm the password. You can confirm the password here, and let's see. Yep, your password is confirmed now. Now click on next, which is disk option. Here you can see the image OS disk type, OS disk size. So let's see on website also. So here you can see the OS disk type is HDD. So let's select HDD from here. Where is HDD? Standard HDD. Okay, and uh, let's suppose enable ultra disk compatibility. This is also done. Then virtual network. Now click on next. Okay, so here you can see that the virtual network and other things, the public IP, configure network settings. Then here you can again click on next, which is management option. Then again next monitoring, then next advanced, then next tax, then next review plus create. And here you can see that your VM is to start deploying. And after this, you have to click on this create button also. Then your VM is successfully started deploying. You can see that the validation is also passed. Now click on create and wait for 1 or 2 minutes. You can see here the initializing deployment is started and it will take 1 or 2 minutes, and you can also see that the submitting deployment is also started. Now wait for 1 or 2 minutes. So you can see that your deployment is completed now. Now next what we have to do, click on go to resource page. On after clicking on go to resource page, you can find about the VM details like the public IP address and other things. And here you can see the resource group and also the status is running of the status is running. Now if you want to change the password of the VM, okay, so here you can simply search about run and click on run command. And after clicking on command, here you can see the run shell script, and you have to here you have to run one command only. Go on website and you can see that if you want to update your password, then open up the left navigation pane, select the run command and select run shell script and enter the following command to change the password of the VM. So you have to run this command and you have to change the password on your password. You will give your password, okay, but I am not changing my password because I've already set up the password. If you want to change the password, then you have to run this command. You have to do this step. Okay, so let's move forward. And after this, what we have to do? Uh, yep, copy the IP address, open the putty, and paste the IP address. Then click on open. So now you can see that the host key is not catched for this server. You can accept these terms. Now login as Ubuntu. Okay, so login as Ubuntu and type your password which you have set up when you set up the VM. Okay, so type the password and after typing the password, enter, click on enter. So you can see that your VM is now connected with the putty and terminal. Okay, so Ubuntu MiniKube 1 and this is your VM name. Now next what we have to do after this, you have to open the remote desktop client option or remote desktop protocol basically. If you are a Windows user, so you use remote desktop for virtual machine, and if you are a Linux user, so you use Ramina. Okay, so if you want Ramina link, so here you can see on our website, you can see the direct Ramina link. So you can click on this link and open this in new tab. Here you can see that how to install Ramina and other things. Then now open the remote desktop option. Wait for 1 minute. Now open the remote desktop option and paste the public IP address. Click on connect. Then after clicking on connect, click on yes. And after clicking on yes, it will take 1 or 2 minutes. Now give username as Ubuntu and the password you have set up when you set up the VM. And after this, click on OK. So it will take 1 or 2 minutes to load the VM. So let's see what is our next step then. You have to set up these things. Then once the browser is opened, you can see the Kubernetes dashboard on home. So to open the Kubernetes dashboard, open the Firefox browser from desktop. Once the browser is opened, you can see the Kubernetes dashboard on home page. If you see 502 gateway or service unavailable error message in the browser when accessing Kubernetes dashboard URL, then please wait 5 to 10 minutes as it takes some time to start dashboard and other services for the first time. Navigate to the https://localhost in the browser to display all the APIs and other available URLs. After hitting the https://localhost URL in the browser, it shows you the SSL warning message, accept the security warnings by clicking advanced and then accept the risk and continue button. The dashboard is accessible locally via RDP GUI interface. If you want to access the dashboard over internet, you need to open port 80 and 443 for the VM. This could be security issues as the dashboard is not secured via user ID password and anyone with the VM IP address can access it. We highly recommend to access the dashboard local via RDP GUI. Okay, so yep, you can see that your VM is now started Wait for 1 more minute. And here you can see that your VM is started now. Now what we have to do, click on Firefox web browser. So open the web browser. So now you can see that your Kubernetes dashboard is now started. You can explore these options like services, config and storage, then workloads. Now open another tab and type HTTPS and / localhost. So you after type this and hit enter. So you can see that the warning potential security risk advanced, accept these warnings and other things, accept the risks and continue. So here you can see that the JSON file, basically the APIs and other things here. Now you can explore all the things here. Then here you can see the Kubernetes dashboard and other things. So I think that's all about this lecture. I hope you guys like this lecture and also like this course. So don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Also follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Medium, because on Medium we will put lot of stuff on blogs, basically on latest technologies, on courses and other things. So bye bye. We will meet in next